You can sell a $5 bill for $2 all day long and make billions of dollars doing that in revenue. But are you going to make any profits? Forget about profits. Do you think you're running a sustainable business? To run a successful long-term business that you can scale, you must know your metrics and should have systems in place to track those metrics so you can improve and optimize for scale. Countless businesses are getting started or running just blindfolded. Some are caught up in this unicorn wind, some in the passion wind, and most businesses, unfortunately, are caught up in this what I call ignorance wind. Uniteconomics simply lays out the difference between the average cost to acquire a customer and potential lifetime revenue that you can generate from that customer. For example, if you know your average customer spends $4,000 for your product or service, how much can you spend on average to acquire such a customer? See, although the actual number varies from business to business, but obviously your CAC should be less than $4,000 to make any meaningful profits. But many businesses are either having a highly unpredictable CAC or at worst do not know exactly what it costs them to acquire their customers, which to me is a little scary. See, give your business some love and start your 2020 by figuring out your unit economics. Find out your cost of acquisition and real lifetime value of your customers. Go a step further and find out your CAC from each of your marketing channels, when it be your Facebook, Google, SEO, you name it. This will help you weed out or optimize the channels with poor CAC ratios. We'll touch on it in a minute. But at this stage, remember the cheapest CAC is not always the best. You're looking for channels where you can have profitable and predictable CAC. Now once you know your cost and your lifetime value, calculate the CAC ratio. To keep it simple, you want your CAC ratio to be at least 1.5x and target 3x. If you're running below 1, which means you're basically selling a $5 bill for $2, then you need to quickly figure out the way to increase your customer's lifetime value through upsells, downsells, or decrease your CAC through partnerships or virality, etc. You want to do this as quickly as possible to go reach above this benchmark ratio before you run out of money in your bank. The last thing you want to do is take someone else's money, when it be an outside investor or your aunt, and run your business without knowing your numbers or at a CAC ratio which is below 1. Because if you do so, then growing such a business has a high probability of failure. So, use the next few days to get your unit economics right. Find out your actual numbers, set a goal for 2020, and go for it with math on your side.